You feel it, don't you? That feeling that something is just off. You're working harder than ever, but your energy, your drive, it's just not there. I'm here to tell you it is not in your head. There is a reason for it, and we are about to blow the lid right off of it. Alright, let's just cut straight to the numbers. Look at this. On the left, your great-grandfather's generation, their average testosterone was over 1,000. Now look at the right. That's you. The average guy today is lucky to break 450. We're talking about a drop of more than 50%. So why are you running on less than half a tank compared to him? It's not because you're lazy. It's because you are in the middle of a war you don't even know you're fighting. Every war has an enemy. The problem is, this enemy is invisible. It's silent, and it is absolutely everywhere. So let's identify the culprit behind this complete hormonal collapse. And here it is. The enemy has a name. Xenoestrogens. These are man-made chemicals that literally invade your body, and because they look so much like estrogen, they hijack your hormone receptors. They trick your body into thinking they're the real thing. And they have silently crept into our food, our water, and especially our workplaces. We're only just now realizing the catastrophic damage they're causing. And listen, this isn't just about feeling a little tired. This chemical attack has real devastating consequences. Our sperm counts have cratered by 50% in a single generation. A lot of the sperm that is left is deformed. It can't even swim straight. This is not just some statistic. This is a direct threat to our ability to have a family, to continue our own bloodlines. Now for the guys on the front lines, the tradesmen, the guys who actually work with their hands, your main battleground, your ground zero is a job site. The very place where you build the world is a place that is systematically unbuilding you. And that is the absolute key here. The environment where you prove your strength every single day is completely saturated with these hormone-killing chemicals. The ground you walk on, the materials you touch, it's all part of a battlefield. It's a chemical minefield, and you've been walking through it completely unprotected. So it's time to open the evidence file. We're about to unmask the hidden killers that you are dealing with every single day on the job. But let's start with the most basic thing you need to survive: water. Just picture your job site right now. What do you see everywhere, on every pallet? That's right. Pallets of plastic water bottles just baking in the hot sun. Now think about this. The sun's heat supercharges the breakdown of that plastic, causing it to literally bleed BPA and other estrogenic chemicals directly into the water you're about to drink. You're trying to hydrate, but you're actually drinking a chemical cocktail designed to crush your manhood. But it gets worse. Of course it does. It's not just what you drink, it's what you eat. And more importantly, how you're heating it up. Yeah, that plastic Tupperware container holding last night's leftovers, it's another chemical bomb. When you hit that thing with microwaves, you are releasing billions of microplastics and powerful endocrine disruptors called phthalates directly into your meal. Heat is the trigger. It makes the whole chemical transfer process infinitely worse. Okay, but of all the things you handled today, the grease, the solvents, all of it, what do you think was the most hormonally toxic? I promise you, the answer is going to absolutely shock you. I couldn't believe this when I first saw the research. It's the receipt, that flimsy piece of thermal paper you get from the gas station or the supply house. It's not paper. It's coated in a massive, hyper-concentrated dose of pure BPA, and it absorbs directly to the skin of your fingers on contact. And this is just insane. You touch the receipt, you try to be clean and use hand sanitizer, and you make the absorption 100 times worse. The alcohol in the sanitizer acts as what's called a penetration enhancer. It strips the protective layer off your skin and turns it into a super sponge for that BPA. Now think about your wallet stuffed with those receipts pressed up against your body all day. This is just insane. You touch your receipt, you try to be clean and use hand sanitizer, and you make the absorption 100 times worse. The alcohol in the sanitizer acts as what's called a penetration enhancer. It strips the protective layer off your skin and turns it into a super sponge for that BPA. Now think about your wallet stuffed with those receipts pressed up against your body all day. And while we are talking about absorption, we have to look at what you're scrubbing that grease off with at the end of the day. Most industrial hand cleaners and soaps on the job site are loaded with parabens and triclosan. These are preservatives that you guessed it, disrupt your hormone function. You scrub your hands with this stuff, your pores open up from the warm water, and you invite these chemicals right into your bloodstream. And it doesn't stop at the sink. Look at your laundry detergent. Look at your deodorant. If it smells like Arctic Blast or Mountain Fresh, that scent is likely created by phthalates, the same chemicals found in plastic. We are literally bathing in estrogen mimicking chemicals every morning and every night. You wouldn't paint your skin with lead paint, right? So why are you coating it with endocrine disruptors? The rule is simple. If you can't pronounce the ingredients, don't put it on your largest organ, your skin. Switch to natural soaps, tallow balms, and fragrance-free detergents. It's a small change, but remember, this war is won by eliminating 1,000 small cuts. Okay, that's the bad news. The very, very bad news. But you are not powerless here. This is a war and you can win it. It's time to arm yourself with the T defense protocol. First, we go on offense. You can't fight a war in an empty stomach. Testosterone isn't built from nothing. It's literally made from cholesterol. So you have to feed your body the raw materials. We're talking whole eggs, red meat, real grass-fed butter. And you're sweating out minerals all day, so you have to load up on zinc from things like oysters and pumpkin seeds. This is your ammunition. Next, you play defense. You have to eliminate the poison. That means plastics. And do not fall for the BPA-free scam. It is a marketing lie. They just replace BPA with BPS or some other chemical that's just as bad, if not worse. The label is a total distraction. Plastic is the enemy. Full stop. Also on the kill list, soy, inflammatory seed oils, and most commercial fragrances and sunscreens, which are just loaded with these xenoestrogens. This is where you take immediate action. This isn't a suggestion. It's a command for your own health. 1. Throw out your plastic Tupperware. Right now, replace it with glass. 2. Get a stainless steel water bottle. Today. 3. Check the label on your underwear. Polyester is plastic. It leaches chemicals when it gets hot next to your body. Throw it out. Get 100% cotton. Or, if you use cologne, spray it on your clothes, never directly on your skin where it can get absorbed. These are simple swaps with a massive, massive impact. See, in the end, this all comes down to you. Reclaiming your hormonal health, your strength, your masculinity. This is your fight. And let me leave you with two of the most powerful weapons in your entire arsenal. And they are 100% in your control. First, deep sleep. Your body produces almost all of its testosterone while you sleep. Getting less than 5 hours can cause an immediate 15% drop. Prioritize sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. Second, lose the gut. That belly fat isn't just sitting there. It's an active estrogen factory. It has an enzyme called aromatase that literally steals your testosterone and converts it into the female hormone estrogen. It's a vicious, vicious cycle. If you take one thing away from all this, let it be this. The modern world, with its plastics, its chemicals, its garbage food, is not designed for you to be a strong man. It wants you weak. So now you have the information. The enemy has been identified. The battle plan is laid out. Your war has officially begun. The only question left is, what's your first move?